Hello everyone, greetings of the day. Welcome back to the discussion of digital marketing strategy. We are in the 8th week and today we are going to have our third lecture. So, third lecture is something which is very generic in nature. In this lecture, we would be specifically talking about some of the wonderful technological advancement in the field of digital marketing. And in the forthcoming lectures, that is lecture number 4 and lecture number 5, we would be discussing about very contemporary concepts. In lecture number 4, we will be discussing about digital analytics, and in lecture number 5th, we would be discussing about very contemporary concept, that is Internet of Things. So, these two are lecture number 4 and lecture number 5th, they are also related to the technological advancement. So, the basically today's lecture it will start discussing about the technological advances and it will end with lecture number 5 and that will again end the whole course of digital marketing strategy. So, let us start our discussion on technological advancements under week 8 of looking forward in digital marketing. So, we have been experiencing from the day 1 when we have started this course, we have discussing about various things in digital marketing. We have noted one very key things that digital marketing have evolved with the technological advancements in internet and social media specifically. So, as the technology that supports the internet or internet that supports the technology or the social media, how it is going to shape the whole structure of digital marketing strategy. So, these technological advancement have changed the way the social media marketing, the digital marketing strategy are being done today. So, today's lecture we would be talking about very two contemporary concepts or two contemporary advancements that is facilitated by the technological advancements. So, the technological advancements are the key catalyst in the fast growing digital marketing. So, if we talk about the exponential growth of digital marketing, that could only be possible because of the technological advancement happening around us. So, the growth and scope of digital marketing has made it omnipresent. So, nowadays what is happening, digital marketing is something which is of omnipresent in nature. It is present almost everywhere on various channels, through various channels, wherever we talk about technology, wherever we talk about internet, wherever we talk about social media. So, digital marketing have become very prevalent on all those things. So, basically whenever we talk about online presence, there comes the very important role of digital marketing. So, adopting the digital marketing is no longer a luxury, but prerequisite for the sustainable growth and the brand reputation. So, as a company, if you seek brand reputation, as a company if you want to sustain your growth for a long run, you need to focus on digital marketing. So, adopting digital marketing is no longer luxury. Now, you cannot give excuse that I am okay in traditional marketing system, I am okay being a brick and mortar company. If you want to have your global presence, if you want to have if you want to achieve a growth, then obviously you have to have your footprints on digital arena as well, and you have to plan digital marketing strategy. So, there have been many astonishing technological advancements which are the next big things. These advancements have shaken the complete scenario, the complete environment of digital marketing to its core, and it has significantly improved the marketing that is being done today. So, these technological advancement, it has overhauled how the marketing used to be done at one point of time. It has completely changed, it has completely revolutionized the way the marketing are being done today, and the traditional concept have been moreover have been replaced by digital marketing strategies. Traditional marketing, they are there, but they are not very rampant. Like the radio marketing, sooner and later it is going to end. Similarly, the newspaper ads, they are there, television ads, they are there, but still in comparison to the level and the scope of digital marketing, it is very difficult for this traditional marketing to match. I would not comment that traditional marketing is going to end. It is not going to end very soon, but still it is going to be replaced, on a massive scale by modern digital marketing. So, however, it will not take much time for them to become a regular and routine marketing tactics. So, all these advancements, they are very astonishing and they have changed the whole way the marketing is being done. However, these are not going to stay always as it is, and it will not take much time to become the regular and routine marketing tactics. So, the point I want to make that you have to evolve. So, marketing today is ever evolving, marketing today is dynamic. So, as a marketer, we have to keep pace with the changing environment, we have to keep pace with the technological advancements that is happening in the business environment. So, this is the first technological advancement I want to speak about, that is beacon marketing. So, beacons are simple one directional transmitters based on Bluetooth technology. So, they are used to mark places. So, they are the small devices, as you can see, they are the small devices fitted with chip, and they are the transmitters. They are based on the Bluetooth technology, and they generate signals, and whenever there is a nearby Bluetooth signal, they will generate predetermined text or some message that will contain the promotional message of the brand or the product. So, they function as a tool for detecting individuals' presence through the wireless transmitters, and once they identify or once they detect the individual's presence, they will send them the contextual information which might carry some promotional message, which might contain some informational message, something like that. So, beacon technology was first launched in 2013 by the introduction of iBeacon by Apple alongside iOS 7. So, Apple, it launched iBeacon in 2013, and they typically use them in their store to facilitate giving information to their shoppers who used to visit the stores. So, they used beacons for in-store notification which were sent to the customers. So, whenever the customer was nearby the store, they used to get this this notification that this Apple store is nearby and they have these type of products or these offers. So, since then beacon solution, it has been integrated in many stores, and they are doing wonders specifically in retail sector. So, in retail sector, when there is many different products are there, so at every spot, at different spots, different beacons with different contextual informations are being placed strategically in the retail stores. So, whenever they pass by some of this beacon will immediately, the individual's presence will detect the Bluetooth, and it will send a message, and that okay, the product that you are seeing, or you are in this particular area which is having this offers or something like that. So, according to the prediction by Business Insider, the market size of beacon technology is worth $35.15 billion by 2027. So, by 2027, the beacon technology market would be worth 35.5 billion with the CAGR of 44.1%. Can you imagine? This is the level of the growth that this industry is going to experience. So, these figures show the potential of this technology that it carries to transform the marketing landscape soon. So, why it is important? So, we talk about the proximity marketing. So, proximity marketing is something which could be done using the beacon technology. So, beacon marketing is the process of taking the advantage of Bluetooth enabled beacon technology to send personalized message and promotions to users' smartphone based on their proximity to the location or store or the products. So, I would also like to quote one example of McDonald's. So, they also used this beacon technology. So, whenever there were passerby on the road and there were McDonald's stores, so it immediately used to send some message on the user's smartphone that okay, you are nearby this particular store and we have this offer for you, right. So, somehow it is going to induce you as a consumer, you might induce it might induce you, it might influence you to actually visit there and to buy something. So this system they helps the businesses to engage the customers. So obviously in this way they are going to engage you in real time. Yes, this is very important. So this happens at the real time by providing them offers, discounts or other information as they reach proximate to the specific area of the item. So this is one of the form of proximity marketing that I was talking about. So proximity marketing, it is yet another contemporary concept of marketing. So it is something which is very interesting. So when you pass by some store or when you pass by some product, it might happen that your attention is not on certain product, some store, but when you get the message, so what is happening on an average, I have studied, I have read this data that on an average around 150 times typical users they check their mobile phones on a daily basis. So you just understand what is the level. So you have got 150 chance that your message might be read. So and also it is a common intention, we all of us we experience that whenever some notification come, we immediately see and check what is the notification. It might be useful, it may not be useful also. So we can take this advantage. So beacon technology can take this advantage. So whenever you are nearby some store or some nearby some product, your attention might not be there, but when you get some message regarding that, probably you might think about it and immediately that is positioned in your mind. So beacon technology and how it is going to help the digital marketing. So retail beacons, it sends the unique signal, that is the very first step. So the customer smartphone picks up the signal, then the retail app which is beacon enabled on the phone, it sends the signal to an online platform, and the online platform, so this is specifically I am talking about digital marketing. So one side it is going to give the signal to the customer's phone, and it can give the contextual information on the phone also, but at the same time it can also inform a system, a retailer's app also to some online platform. So the platform tells the app to perform certain actions, the app formats the information for the customer based on the customer characteristics. So the companies they have, usually they have the customer profiling also. So the probably the app might format the information as per the requirement, as per the characteristics of a customer. So the customer then receives the targeted personalized message. So that is how the whole beacon technology and marketing, digital marketing, that go hand in hand, that go side by side. So beacon technology, surely it is going to change the way the digital marketing are being done today, and it is going to transform the whole system of digital marketing. One another very revolutionary concept is voice search marketing. So we have there were many ads were running on television, Google se keh ke to dekho, ask Google. So all these things are something which is voice search, and there are key significant difference when you do the type search and the voice search. So type search are more specific, and the long tail concept, if you remember from the previous lecture, we talked about the long tail keywords. So the long tail keywords give you the exact information in comparison to the short key. So when we do voice search, we usually what we do, tell me the nearby non-veg restaurants. So that is the long search. Otherwise when we have to type, we will just see restaurant non-veg. So that is the problem difference. So voice search, again it is going to transform the whole concept, and it is going to optimize the search engine. If we remember, we have discussed about search engine optimization. So voice search marketing, it will facilitate the search engine optimization. So if you must have heard about Apple's Siri or Google Assistant or Amazon's Alexa. So they have now become the household names. So we when you have an Apple device, you have Siri, you ask Siri, hey Siri, call this person, or hey Siri, fix an appointment with so and so. So you give voice commands. Similarly, there is a Google Assistant, you ask Google, where is the non-veg restaurant nearby, where is that petrol pump is there, or what do you mean by voice search marketing, you can ask them directly. Similarly, there is Amazon's Alexa is also it is a device, You can also give voice commands, and it is attached with the speaker, so it responds you. So you usually ask or command Alexa to play some songs for you. So all these are very common these days, and it is enabled with Google, and now it is enabled with smart watches as well. So all these have changed the way now we are doing voice search. Rather than typing, most of the time I have seen people, they don't tend to type anything. I have given example of the small kids. They will instantly open YouTube, and rather than typing, obviously they don't know to type. 4-year, 5-year kid, they know that there is something called YouTube and there is some cartoon. So they will open the YouTube app and they will speak Tom and Jerry cartoon, and immediately it captures their voice command, and YouTube, it gives suggestions, and they will pick one and they will see the cartoon. So just imagine, even a 4-year kid can operate YouTube and can search what he or she wants. So how it is similarly, even an illiterate person can also give commands and it can get informations on voice. So the point is, it is more inclusive, and it is something which is seamless, and it is something which facilitates searches. So the whole search marketing is going to revolutionize by the voice. So whenever we talk about Apple Siri, Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, they are the part, or they are very key component of digital search marketing. So these technologies are changing the way searches are being made. So are being made on search engines. Rather than typing, as I was saying, rather than typing, the users, what they are doing, they are asking questions and getting the accurate results in return. So it is like two-way communication between two individuals. So voice search marketing is integration of voice enabled search and voice AI solutions into a company's marketing strategy. So how you are going to use the AI, voice AI solution with the voice commands, and how you are going to use them to improve your marketing strategy is something of very importance. Voice search optimization involves the process of fine tuning your website content to make it more likely to show up in voice activated searches. So you need to optimize your website, you need to optimize your content which facilitates voice search. So voice searches are more in a layman language and more direct. So you need to optimize your website in such a way that it facilitates or it fine tunes with the searches that are being done through voices. The goal is to ensure that when people use voice commands to ask questions, your content can provide answers that they are looking for. So that is how you design. So probably you design some content which is based on some question answer, or you design some question FAQs, such that it immediately matches with what the user are asking. So once you optimize your website, once you optimize your contents with the voice searches, it is going to reflect in the search engine result pages, and that is how you are going to gain search engine optimizations. So voice search operates through sophisticated process. Primarily it is driven by automatic speech recognition technology. So these systems, they are designed to convert spoken language into text, enabling the voice recognition technologies to understand and process the voice search queries. So these are the technologies which converts the voices into text, and the text are then digitally sent as a signal to the system, and then it understands the signals and thereby giving response in the form of signals and in the form of binaries, and then it goes as a text, and then probably it is again read and it is being told to you, or the information is being flashed on the search engine result pages. So how it is going to work, how search engine result or the voice searches works. So the process, the first is processes and transcribes the human speeches into text. So that is the very first. When you speak something, then immediately it will convert it into text, and then it will analyze the text to detect the questions and command. So it will analyze the text and it will try to identify what is the question or what is the command that is being given. So that is how they are going to analyze the text. So once they have detected the questions and commands, then it connects to some external data sources such as search engines to find the relevant information. So once they detect the question and command, then they will send it to some external data sources, maybe some search engines or maybe some document directory or something, where they can try to match with the search, and they try to dig out the relevant information or relevant answers to those questions. And once they have received, when they get this relevant information, then again they translate that information in digestible format. When we say digestible format, it is like in the form of text or whatever form that fulfills the user's intent. So probably there are many how to do search videos on YouTube, voice search videos, and there are number of multiple type of, as I have given example of the YouTube also, right. So this is how the whole search engine is enabled through voice, and this is how the voice search works. Then this is the third technological advancement. I am speaking third in the last, that is chatbot marketing. So chatbot marketing is, again, it is something which is very contemporary, it is something which is very important. So I remember in one of the lectures I have talked about chatbot, and I have given you some examples of IRCTC chatbots and also HDFC chatbots. So almost all these companies, all these brands, they have chatbots. So why it is necessary to have chatbot? So the point is, we need to understand that consumers now, they are online and they are present on various websites and social media 24/7, and they it might come at any moment of time, any thought may come into consumers mind, and they may think that they need to ask question regarding that. So they may immediately try to search information, they may immediately try to seek answers. In that case, if you are not present, if you are not available, then probably you might miss the opportunity. So if you remember, I gave the example, like I needed, for example, I have interview tomorrow, and maybe at any point I got an information that okay, tomorrow I have an interview and I have to have a formal pair of shoes, but I don't have formal pair of shoes. Now what I will do, I will immediately go through online information and try to search what are the options I have. So probably I will look for the nearby stores, and I will go through their catalog, I will go through their products, and I will select the best one. So probably if it is deliverable by evening or the next day morning, early morning, if it is deliverable, then it is fine. Otherwise, I have already made my mind that okay, I will buy Hush Puppy shoes, or say brand, this particular Bata brand shoes, or say Liberty, or say any formal shoes I am going to buy. I have made my mind, I have also chosen the product. So what I will do, immediately I will visit, the next morning I will visit the showroom, and immediately I will ask that I need this particular shoes, and immediately I will buy and I will rush to my interview. So what I have done, I have already digged through various information, something if you remember, zero moment of time, zero moment of truth, that we have, that the concept given by the Google. So we have talked about it. So I have already made my mind, I have already done my informational search and all those. So if, for example, say this brand Bata is not having their online presence, in that situation they would have missed the opportunity, right. So even this is the very basic example. Sometimes it might happen that I need to I need to chat, I need to get some information, I need to ask some questions. In that case, you have to be available all the time, and it is not possible for the customer care, or it is not possible for the sales representative to be present all the time. So in that case, the chatbot, it helps. So customer, as we know, they want to be in touch around the clock with companies through their website or social media pages or customer care. But designating a dedicated team 24/7 would be a difficult task for any company, for any organization. Therefore, there arises the need of chatbots. So what are chatbot? A chatbot is a computer program that facilitates interaction with the end users. So it is, as the name itself suggests, it is some kind of robot. So from robot we took bot. So robot, it is kind of some programming, it is kind of some software which facilitates chatting. So that is why it is something, it is chatbot. So modern chatbots, they are equipped with AI and NLP. This is something which is very interesting, natural language processing. So when you ask something, when you voice command something, it processes it. So that is called natural language processing, and this is something which is very contemporary, which is something which is art of the technology sort of thing. So the artificial intelligence, it also get to know that what sort of answers could be relevant. So that is how artificial intelligence, all these technologies are going to assist in this chatbot. So artificial intelligence and the natural language processing, they are going to understand that what the user's question is, and accordingly they will respond them automatically. Now we need to understand there are typically two types of chatbots. One is rule based chatbot and one is AI chatbot. So rule based chatbot are the basic ones. So they have fixed rule, they have fixed criteria. So for example, if you initiate some conversation with chatbot, and then they will also respond immediately, and they will give you options: product, services, product delivery, cancel the product. So they will give some options. Now you will select out of those, and just like online OVR, if you remember, it is something like that. So you select one of them. Okay, I am interested to cancel the booking. So you will click the cancel the booking. Then probably they will give you some other what is the refund process. So they will give another set of options. Out of those options you select. So what is happening here? It is a rule based, and the commands and the options are limited. So once you respond beyond these commands, beyond these rules, then obviously they are not in a position to respond. However, AI chatbot is very seamless, and it is not specific. It chats with you like a human. So like another user you are chatting, so you can ask your questions directly, and it will respond you in the form of paragraph or in the form of chats. So they are more similar to chatting with your friend or with some human. So AI chatbots, they are keeping pace. They are something which is new technology, and managing AI chatbot obviously is difficult, because the combinations and the observation and the level of data that is being used would obviously be huge. And in rule based you have some fixed options, and on every options you have some fixed answers. So that is why rule based are more simple in comparison to the AI chatbots. So chatbot marketing is the practice of using the automated conversions and AI generated responses to chat with website visitors at scale. So at mass scale, at one point of time, maybe thousands of people might be chatting with your chatbots. So they have got this facility. So I was recommending one movie that was also recommended by Bill Gates, Her. I gave the example. So similar, it is an operating system that used to respond, that used to talk with you on a daily basis. So it is something which is attached with your mind. You can, and it is like a companion, and it is going to suggest you everything. So there used to be a person who used to be very lonely, and he befriended with that operating system. So at one point of time, it came to the person that it is an operating system and it is being used by many. So similarly, chatbots, though they are personalized and they are giving you personal responses, personal in the sense the personalized responses, but again they are doing the same with many other number of customers. So that is the level of personalization, that is the level of handling visitors at scale. So the marketers use chatbots to welcome to their new site visitors. So they usually, so nowadays what is happening, when you open any website, immediately a chat box will pop up, and then a message will pop up that welcome to the website. No problem, if you are not sure what you want to do, you may ask something on that, or you start interacting with the chatbots, and then probably the chatbot might recommend you or suggest you what you want to do or where you should go. They can provide you some link, so you can directly navigate to that link or something. So they welcome the new new site visitors, they convert and nurture the leads, and direct existing customer to customer support and many more. So there are many different type of facilities that can be from the chatbot. So it helps in generating more qualified leads. So because the users, they are more specific in their responses, and they are more personalized. So the personalized targeting could be possible in case of chatbot. So you can also nurture and enrich the leaders, and it helps in better engagement and obviously satisfaction. You are going to automate the consumer journey. So at any point of time, in any point of their decision making, they can be facilitated, they can be provided information, there would be always a dedicated chatbot to respond you at any point of time. 24/7 it is available to you. So it saves times for sales representatives. Obviously it is going to decrease your sales representative budget also. Personalized responses could be possible. If they have the consumer profiling, they will be giving you the personalized responses. Also the response time in comparison to the traditional way, that is a sales representative way. So probably you must remember, we used to call to this customer care and we used to wait for say 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, and ultimately there were they always used to say that our customer representatives are busy, and so we have to wait for long time. So now and it used to frustrate the customers, but now it has changed. Now you can simply visit the website, you can interact with the chatbots, and you can get quick responses. So there have been many technological advancements being happening, like AI in digital marketing, the blockchain technologies to manage the data and authenticity of data, all those things. Big data analytics is again the level of the data that are being handled that comes under this technology. Then machine learning, augmented reality and virtual reality, we have already talked, where you can actually see the product in the natural settings. So all these things are the new concepts. At one point of time or one or another point of time, we have tried to discuss these concepts very briefly. However, there are many technological advancements that are going through, and it is changing the way the digital marketing are being done. So I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, and we have already established that technological advancement is something which has changed, which has transformed the digital marketing. The coming lectures, that is lecture number 4 and 5, we would be discussing about two important topics, that is digital analytics and the Internet of Things. So that is all for today's lecture. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time.